Hello, welcome back to the scrap table. How's everyone doing today? Well, Sarah and Rachel did release the prompt for it, and I am super excited to share this with you. Sorry, the mess underneath this. I did not clean it after my last video. But last night I was laying the page layout for January page. Oops. See how I'm so ready and I'm still waking up. Sorry, I have to have my coffee. I usually film in the afternoon, and today I film in the morning. I still have the morning voice. So the prompt was vintage lace and bunny. And I just don't so I look around and saw Rachel's background and Sarah's background and a few other that in the Facebook group, and I thought, I would do this. And then I looked through the fabric that I have, and I remember having this fabric, and it is by Cranston Print. I don't know how long I have this, but look at how this cute. It must be like a bunny Easter fabric or something, but look at how cute the bunny is. So I cut them out, and then I lay them out in what you call apply the background, and this is the yo-yo backward, and then I do some stitching, and I'll show you how I attach the pieces. And then another one of the bunny fabric I have is this one. I think it might be too much for if I to cut out, but it would be cute too, right? For the dark, like a night scene kind of thing. So I go with this one, and I kind of ask in the group, and then they say keep all three, because I mean the blue one kind of blend in a lot, so you wouldn't see that much. So it's kind of hiding these. If you don't look closely, you will not see it. But I use applique method to apply the bunny on the fabric. I just want to show you. So I got two down, and I thought it would be like I might put more stars on the sky here. It's kind of like a night sky with the bunny come out and the moon. That's how I'm thinking. And up here, I was thinking of embroider like a month here, a month and a year. Well, just a month, because we already have the year on the cover page. So I just thought I might put Jan here, and this just gonna do simple running stitch, just like Rachel and Sarah did for the background. And up here, I was thinking to do like a flower, a bunch of flower coming up here. So that's what I am thinking. So using the stitch that we have in here. So right now I just have this piece of fabric which I love, and so I applique halfway. So applique it in, and then I will embroider with the flower and the leaves later on. And then I still have this bunny. It's gonna be here. I'm gonna applique it on as well, but here I'm gonna leave it as is, because it looked like a grass, and and I just use simple running stitch, but I go a different way, like a weaving pattern, like this one going down and this one going sideways. So, and then I did that all the way. And I might add some, um, I don't know if I can find sequins. I might add sequins or just glass bead to the center of the flower, the daisy here. And I have a piece of lace, or not lace, eyelet, and I was thinking of putting it here, but I don't know. I might I might not do it, but what do you think? I think it's cute with, but then it will cover all of the work, right? So I don't know. What do you think? I can still going because I this is not complete yet. So what do you think? Have to it look good, right? With it, they look balance of these lace. Maybe I'll do it. So let me cut it off and save these for later. So that's how I do it. And then what I do, I just pin my pieces that I want to lay down. Oh, and back here is linen ticking. It's pretty thin. It's beautiful. It's a fabric sample from I got it from eBay. And so what I do, I just like using base stitch, just lay out everything, pin, and then base it down with just a simple normal cotton thread, and then once I know the pieces in place and not move, so I go in with the stitch. Like here I have seed stitch with the gray number 5 perlé, and then I have number 8 perlé. um, I don't know what it 904, the color 904. And so I might do more and more star, so it's more obvious than these. This is just kind of lost on kind of lost it. And yeah, so I don't know, I want to emphasize the bunny because each fabric has tiny pattern in it. Like this one have paisley pattern, and this one has like a daisy pattern. Oh, so, yeah. So yeah, so I think I will just leave the bunny as is, and then yeah. So and the moon, I'm gonna leave it as is. But it's so funny because I use my sweater, my cashmere sweater that I share on my supply, and I use it because it's so fluffy, and when it's still fluffy, and then when you add yo-yo backward, and the center yo-yo and the sweater together, so they make it poofy, and now it's feel like I adding the batting inside. So like you see the dimension. It's kind of cool. In fact, I was thinking to stuff in some batting for the bunny, but you know I I don't know. I might do with this one and make it poofy a little bit because these two are very skinny bunny, but this one, because it's sit down, it might look cute with the poofy back. So I might do that with this one. Yeah, and then this one I'm gonna base stitch it down because I might try to do like a bunch of flower or French knot here, um, or I could just go do all the like a running stitch all the way down with these, and then when I add the leaves, and then you can still see background. Yeah, and in this one I might just do the it's just gonna be the base stitch for these, and then I will do like just a pistil pistil stitch up like a flower or grass or something along here. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, so that's my my January layout and background that I want to talk about. And um, I have someone ask me how I attach the page to my book, and I told her that I would share how I did. So I have like a piece of, I think it's linen. I can't tell because, oh no, I think it's cotton, but it has like a heavily starch. I think. See, yeah, I think it's cotton, but heavily starched. Um, it was a napkin, I think, and I have I just use the plain cotton that's sewn together, and let me take out these, and then you will see. So I cut out the base page together, right, and then I'm gonna take them all out so you can see it better. I know they're gonna do 6 months, but I think I'm gonna continue to do throughout the year, and that's why I prepare the book for 12 pages, and because I think it's good for me to keep doing, um, and when I'm done, I can give it to my daughter or keep it for like as a reference. It would be something that I accomplished throughout the year. Yeah, because do something nice for yourself, right? This is something that I love, but I just don't have the gut to start. And having the group and Rachel and Sarah to start these, it's just really a huge inspiration and encouragement. And I want to continue it throughout the year. So I'm just gonna take this page out, and then I'm gonna show you that how I sew in the signatures and all that. So I lay out full sheet of cotton, and I sew it down to the spine, right? I sew it down to the spine here using Rachel technique on her Christmas journal if you want to see how that's done. Okay, and then as same as this, I lay out two sheets and sew it down. Okay, and then I just glue extra sheet like a small strip here to the cover the thread, the yarn, because I don't want it to show when on the page. So that's how I get the signature base, another base to go down, and then when I finish the page, right now I just using glue to glue it down to attach to these, but it's a temporary. I just use glue stick, tap 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 here and there, and then glue it down because I want the book to get done. Um, I want the complete page done. Then I will attach. I right now I'm not sure what stitch that I would do to attach them, but I just glue them. It's temporary. See that it will come out later on, but just to help holding the fray, because this is linen, like loose linen, so it's fray like crazy. So if I don't glue it down, it will keep fraying, and I'm gonna lose a lot of the edge. Then I won't have anywhere to sew, and that's why I glue them down temporary to the anchor page, and then later on I'm gonna see, I could come in with some kind of stitch to anchor it down permanently, and just to find a place. It might be at the corner here that I can add the, like, French knot or something that it won't affect on the other side. So I might have to see how Rachel and Sarah attach there, and then adapt from there. But right now it's good for now, that for me to temporary to anchor it down like this. And once I complete these and see how they attach their page, I might have more idea of get the two page like stitched together, so it won't be like a sew on, right? It will be like a spot to anchor them down. So gluing might help. When you glue, you hide your glue behind all this pattern. That's how because I don't want the glue to seep through, especially when you have a thin cotton. And that's why another thing that I picked this kind of color, um, because if the glue is seeping, or then you don't see dot or spot. But yeah, for this one, we're not gonna see glue if we want. Whoops, so ugly. Because it's so thick, right? So many, but I'm not gonna use fabric glue attack, but I'm gonna use like a white glue, or these, because this not gonna seep through. But don't use a lot, because when it dry hard, so it might be hard for you to sew through the layer that when you're done. Like this one, I just tap the corner, like, and see this, I didn't tap there, right? So it's still, I just tap where it will hold, and and the middle maybe. Yeah, so that's how I connect my page right now. Once I have, after you work your page and all that, you will get the idea how you can hide the stitches, adding two together. So yeah, so it worked for me. I think it will continue to work for me. I hope I don't run into trouble. And yeah, this one, it's gonna be, again, like, I'm gonna glue this down to this page when I'm done. So this is gonna be glue on, and then the next one, February, it's gonna be this page. I'm gonna attach it down. Yeah, so on and so on. Yeah, so that's, so what I did, it's just so perfect that I cut it 4 sheet each, so 4 page, not 4. Let me not confuse you. So what I do, I put down 2 sheet per signature, and then I put it in half, so I have 4 sheet, but 8 pages, right? Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, right? So 8, so I have 2 signatures, so I have 16. And the 16, I use 4, 1, 1 for signature page, the cover, the title page, 1 for title page, and 3 for sample stitches. So perfect. So I have 12 left, which is 1 month each. So then I will have a complete book of 1 year. And I love it so much. While I was waiting for the prompt to start, I made myself a little needle book. So it's so cute, and it's a needle. I just use just small little piece of fabric here and there, and this is my this piece from my shirt cuff, and this piece from my husband collar. So I use it so it has the closure. So yeah, so it's just a little piece. You don't have to have like just use what your scrap or remnant that you have. And inside I just made uh, this strip, and then I sew just a slot that you can put stuff in, like this one. You have the thread, what do you call? I just have so many of these that when you buy um, thread pack, like a pack of these, and then they come with these, and then I have so many needles. I bought a couple pack, but the rest are like I found on some of my husband boxes of sewing, and then somebody gave it to me. It was hand me down, and then I got it from a needle basket, like a sewing basket that somebody gave it to me. So I consolidated them on in one book, and now I have needle for lifetime. And yeah, so and then I just sew this, what do you call the loop, like a snap here, so that you can tie the string on and off. And then I have 4 pages of these. I used the batting because I couldn't find my felt. I have felt somewhere, and I packed it away. And then yeah, so they all needle. These are the thing that I use most. And then these are quilting needle, like a teeny weeny. Can't drop them. If you drop them, you have to find them right away because they're so tiny. And yeah, and the reason I have this plastic cover, because every time it poke, because there's so many of them, and it poke my hand, and it'll make it harder to use. So I use the laminated sheet, cut it out, and then put it on and cover it, and now I can like touch it, no problem. So when you use it, you just open it up like that, and this one is open up like that, and this one will open up like that, and this one I just have this loop for the pen, and then my scissor, I can't say the word scissor, pocket. Learning this technique from Mrs. Cox. I took a class, and because it keeps falling off because it's so heavy at the top, so I use this lace to make a lid for it and cover it. And there, that's my needle book. See, this won't fall off. Yeah, so that's my needle book, my little needle book that I have here. So that's my trinket that I made while I was waiting. See, I have no patience, right? So I gotta do something, even a small little project. And I will continue to do these applique, and then we'll see you the next video. Um, I want to see how Sarah and Rachel do their stitches. I don't know if they will have the prompt for stitches, or should we just go ahead and use any stitch that we learn. So I will wait for their sample next week, what they do. So right now I'm just gonna put down the background, my bunny, my flower, and this piece. And I might what you call the put down January here, and yeah, and that's all I'm gonna do for this page. And we'll see you next week for the next steps and next next work. And oh, this has been so fun, so fun. And I really enjoy like seeing everyone work on Facebook group. And if you so if you I just not I'm not good on Instagram, so I haven't posted anything on Instagram, but I'm gonna try to do more. So um for Christmas, my husband got me a new phone, so it I think it must be the like the high demand phone for everyone, so it was out. So I think it's coming this week or so, because my phone, I still have my 7 Plus. Sometimes the phone, sometimes it's work. I think it's the battery's gone. Like this week, I haven't been able to take pictures with these. So you haven't seen Darcy's much on my Facebook. So um, oh, I said to myself, not gonna say So once my new phone arrives, I will have more photo to share, and I'm gonna play on Instagram more. And that's my excuse. Okay, hopefully we'll see you on next week for this series. And thank you so much, everyone, for subscribing to my channel. Super excited. I think a lot of you come from Rachel with this series, and thank you so much. Even though my main channel is paper lover, making journals and share thoughts and you know chit chat about life and everything, update here and there, and just hang out. So this is perfect. It's like multiple crafting channel for. So hope you like what I share here and staying on hanging around with me. And if you are new and you haven't decided to subscribe, please do, because that helped me tremendously with my journey of YouTube making and content creating. And press the bell so that you get the notification from me, and share video if you wish to share. If you see anything you like, and if you want to keep on your Facebook so that you can go back and see it, you don't get lost. So I don't mind sharing the video. So hopefully we'll see you soon. Enough. Have a lovely day. Bye.